Hey, my podcast fam, I hope you all are doing good. And from my side, yes, I'm also doing good. So, if you're new to the show, I'm Damian Joshua, shortly called as DJ, the host and producer of DJ's Corner, a podcast show, which you're currently listening at. And for the old followers and listeners and engaged listeners, yeah, it's me. I'm back again with another episode. So, the previous episode was about what are the 6 aspects of life, and it had 6 aspects, and that was totally different. And today again, this is something relating to your physical, your mental and your emotional health, which is depression and anxiety. So this is a very, very huge and a vast topic. But what is depression and anxiety according to me? So the episode which I do, it's all based on little what I feel and what I have experienced and what are the things I've seen for the past 21 years. So, okay, before moving into today's episode, I'm on Instagram and Twitter. The links are given on the podcast show description. You're always free to comment and give your suggestions or anything. I'm here to take up because I see there's a steep to be very frank, that my show is not being performing literally very good. The streams and everything which was normal, it's starting to come down. I know it's from my side that there's no effort, and I don't put up drop up episodes, and yeah, that's okay. Even it's from my side also, I do regularly give you an update or post things on my social media handle, so that you can follow, or you can listen to the previous episodes which I've dropped earlier. Because this time, for the past 6 months I've been through, for the past not 6 months, it's 1 year, I've been through a very traumatizing situation, and my studies and all those things have become a huge part, and it played a big role. I couldn't even balance them. But now from here after, I'm totally free, and there are many surprises to come up soon in my personal life and in my this life, this podcast show life also. So for the upcoming days I'll be telling. So another thing, I'll be dropping a new series also, which is coming out very soon. So at the last, to get all these details, you should listen till the last, so that you will be literally and really excited. So today is going to be about depression and anxiety. So what is depression and anxiety, stress? All these things are some sort of related. See, anxiety, we are always anxious. Sometimes when you become anxious, there's a thing your heartbeat might start to raise up, or other things. This is what I've heard people telling, because anxious, anxiety, both are the same. So if you feel anxious for getting a sweet, but this is something it's small cravings, but when this turns into a problem, that's called anxiety, and it's sort of a disorder or a disease. It's you can get recovered from it, and people are there suffering from anxiety, depression, stress is it's a very common factor. After stress comes depression and anxiety. See, when it comes to stress, from the age of 15 to 30, between these ages, stress starts to develop. Depression, anxiety, everything starts to develop, because when you become after crossing a teenage and 30, before you getting married and you get settled in your life, you go through a very hectic and a very different process of stabilizing your life and everything. Because see, I'm just 21, and see, I'm also going through the same thing. I'm not diagnosed or with any, anxiety or depression, because I don't know. Even after big traumatizing things happen, I know I'm not depressed, or I'm not anxious or anything like that, but I'm stressed. Definitely stress is there, but I'm not allowed me to develop it and take it to the next level, stress, anxiety and depression. This is what I did. So okay, coming back to the topic. So you should channelize your life to make your life into a very proper way. You'll be searching for jobs, relationships, love, breakups. Damn, everything happens during this period from 15 to 30. After that, if it's going to be like that, people are there, they do love, but love is a universal language and it's common for everyone, and there's no age limits for it. But this is the important things, this is the important part of your life, like from the age of 15 to age of 30. So okay, for the 15 years you will be channelizing your life, moving from one city to another, exploring, adventurous. Your adrenaline will be on top. Literally, it will be top. So, what is stress? Stress is the body issue. Body's response to any demand or pressure. Definitely. See, when you, like for example, when a task is given to you to be completed in a stipulated time, and you have very less time, so there becomes a stress, a pressure which develops. So when this continues to be in the same way, literally this only will turn into depression and anxiety. This is what I've seen people going through, because to be frank, I'm a person who doesn't I don't get stressed out for unnecessary things or getting depressed or becoming anxious, because I think it depends on every person, the way they grew up, how the parents take care of themselves, how they put them in a situation. So I've been through many scenarios, many situations, difficult, easy, tough, every situation in my life, that I've seen the worst part of my life, and I'm coming up in my life right now. So for me, it's a very good lesson, and at a very, very, very young age. To lose a person in this a very young age is totally depressing. You can't, and if that person is a very important pillar in your life, definitely you'll have suicidal thoughts or anything. See, again, all this Spotify hangami, who's going to just process my data. Like, this is not like thing which I'm inducing people to do all these things, but these are the things which happens. So when they get depressed and anxiety is at the next level, so you should not be putting yourself into all those things. So anxiety is a normal process to stress. Okay, so it helps you to deal with the tension situation. Okay, study harder for an exam, what I told you, and keep focused on important speech. So however, if you cannot shake unwarranted worries, or if it is a feelings, or jot it out to the point of avoiding everyday activities, you have made a anxiety disorder. Okay, so depression is very, very different from everything. See, in America, more than 8.8 million Americans experience this depressive orders, which literally affects their sleeping time, their food, their lifestyle, everything. So depression has both physical and emotional symptoms. Okay, definitely it has both. When people are depressed, for example, where I've seen media, when they are depressed, they'll be automatically crying. They don't know for what reason they'll be crying. Literally for what reason, they won't know. Okay, so now what are the steps? So depression and anxiety is a different aspects. So as I told you, depression and anxiety, we can be talking like it's a never-ending topic. Okay, so this is what I see. The remedies, what are the action steps literally to come out of your depression or anxiety. Who's now definitely listening to my show, people will be affected by stress, anxiety, depression in either or way, definitely, because I'm also the same scenario. I'm also just a human living on this beautiful earth. So now for the steps is just just stay active. Okay, regular activity, physical activity, like it improves your mood, it helps relieve depression and increases feelings of well-being. Trying going out for a walk, dance, jogging, gym, anything. Okay, ask friend to exercise with you if you need to be motivated. Definitely, people, like for me, example, I'm also in the same scenario. Literally I ask my friend, you just come and work out with me, we can go to the gym, and because I think I get motivated, even though we have self-motivation and everything. But when a person is with you who's going to be with you, like for example a friend, it will be more easy. You get more motivated, and you have a companion for it. Develop a circle of friends for support. This is a very important point, like which I've been seeing, because nowadays friends have become more the term friend, the relationship called friendship has changed over the period of time. After this COVID and all those scenarios, and which happened for the past literally like it's 2 years, everything has changed, the way we look at people and everything. So but you have to get a friend circle with support. Okay, a very good and a valid point. Next, identify what may be in causing your stress. Okay, determine what are the steps you can reduce stressors, such as changing schedules, using self-relaxation techniques, and setting realistic goals for yourself. Definitely. So this is very important. And next, and the foremost important point is consult a doctor. Okay, it can be a psychiatrist, because a psychiatrist only can help you out from this situation which you have been going through for months or years or days, because it might take a few weeks to get identified that you're under depression or whatever. So sometimes it becomes a self-recovery process, or sometimes you have to have a doctor, a medical advisory for it, so that you can come out from the depression and anxiety whatever we face. So this is about depression and anxiety, the examples which I have given, and what are the steps we can recover from all these scenarios which people you might be going through. So when there is a will, there is a hope, and everything will turn out good for everyone in each and everyone's life. This is what I wish for everyone, and this is what I do, for not only for you people who have been listening to my show, but for everyone who's in and around with me, who's been traveling from day one till the moment. So it's over the depression and anxiety topic, and now is the surprise. Like, I think I've been working over the series for the past few months, but due to the schedule and everything, like, it's not going to work out. And it's not going to work out, it means like it didn't work out. So now is the correct time to tell about this. So my story, COVID-19, is a DocuPod series which will be dropping very soon, and the trailer will be coming out on July 2, 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time, so that you can stay tuned for having this trailer coming out. And this series is about the COVID scenario, the situation which I went through in May 2021. So it was the peak time of COVID at India, where people were affected like wildfires and people were dying fast. So the series is gonna be about everything. It'll be about your physical, your emotional, your mental health, what are the ways I recovered from it, and what finally happened what was the outcome and what traumatizing thing happened. I'll be explaining it in a couple of episodes, like maybe 6 to 7 episodes or 10, maximum 10, so that you can get a full view out of it from initially how it's, because this series, like, it's not gonna be about only medical advisory, like, take this tablets, take the tablets. No. This, what I termed COVID-19, this coronavirus, is a emotional virus. It will attack you emotionally. So let the series come out, listen to the trailer, the snippets, the episodes. It's gonna be a great experience, guys. Literally a great experience. So that's what I told you. Again, I'm telling, this series is not only going to be about medical sort of things. It's going to be about emotional, the relationships which I faced, everything, literally everything. I don't know how I'm going to put it within 10 episodes. So it's up to you to listen, to give this a huge success, so that I have other projects also coming up soon. So okay guys, so it's your DJ signing off from this episode, and we'll be coming back with the newest series from July 2. It's going to be on trailer, and afterwards, after a week, we'll be starting to stream my story COVID-19 podcast DocuPod series. So it's me signing off from this episode, and you all take care, guys. Bye bye, see you again.